Our next Big 7 story tonight, mental health resources or the lack of them here in our area. When it comes to needs, state lawmakers say we need more. That's hardly a surprise. Members of the East Tennessee legislative delegation drew a line under the Notion Friday, laying out results of a study on mental health needs, holding a news conference at Lakeshore Park. It's now a sprawling park, as you can see, but it once was the site of the Lakeshore Mental Health Institute. The old facility was torn down more than a decade ago. A move critics charge has left a gap in our community's ability to care for our neighbors who are suffering from mental health issues. Some argue that move has really had a ripple effect from homelessness to crime, with people unable to find the care that they need in this area, and some ending up on the streets, some ending up in jail. For years, the Knox County Sheriff's Office has called the detention center here the largest mental health facility in the area. Now, for those in need of immediate or long-term care, there are some resources available that the Knoxville mental health experts recommend. The Mental Health Association of East Tennessee can help match a patient to a provider. The McNabb Center also able to help patients figure out what type of care they might need. However, sometimes that care can't wait. Now, the study that we're talking about said that East Tennessee has an immediate need for 88 inpatient psychiatric hospital beds, with that need expected to nearly double by 2050. If you or a loved one finding themselves in some type of crisis, there are immediate resources.
What we have across the state of Tennessee is called mobile crisis units. So people can dial 988 and get help through a master's level clinician answering those calls. And then we have the mobile crisis team here that the McNabb Center operates in this region.
Of course, again, if you or someone else is at risk of physical harm, you can always dial 911. The McNabb Center also has a partnership with the Knoxville Police Department where a clinician can co-respond with officers to a mental health call. Next on our big story list, potential legal trouble for Congressman Tim Burchett. It's fallout from his social media post in the aftermath of the Kansas City Chiefs parade shooting last month. Now, as we have told you, Representative Burchett posted on X shortly after the shooting saying, quote, one of the Kansas City Chiefs victory parade shooters has been identified as an illegal alien. But it turns out the picture he posted was not a man wanted in the shooting and was not in the country illegally. It was Denton Loudermill, who is now suing Representative Burchett for invasion of privacy. The lawsuit claims Burchett published false and defamatory representations. It also claims that the false post led to Loudermill receiving death threats and mental distress and ongoing anxiety. Loudermill is now demanding a jury trial. He's also seeking damages. We should note, after he left the post up for a few days, Burchett removed it, claiming that his previous post was based on, quote, multiple incorrect news reports. The platform X has a disclaimer stating that the media did not report that Denton was a possible shooter. Our next big story, a cold case Blount County deputies have been really trying to crack for years now. It goes back to September of 2018, the last time anyone saw Cheyenne Shropshire alive. Then in 2020, her remains were found along Old Middle Settlements Road. Although the sheriff's office received some tips in reference to the case, no one was ever arrested. Last week, we told you investigators were raising the reward to $5,000 for information that does lead to an arrest.
Every lead or investigation we get on this case, obviously we follow up on it. We vet everything that comes in. This particular case is reviewed quite often throughout the year to see if we can develop any leads. So any tips, any information that comes in, obviously is very important to solve the case.
If you have information, you are asked to call BCSO's 24-hour hotline. That number right there on the screen, 865-273-5200. All right, a couple of big crashes in our Big 7 tonight. The first, a deadly crash involving a dump truck. Tonight, state troopers are investigating. This happened along Kingston Pike near the intersection of Amesbury Road about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, that's in the Concord Farragut area. Very little is really known about the crash. They haven't told us a whole lot. We just know a dump truck and another vehicle were involved. And just in the last hour, THP confirmed that the crash was fatal. We'll let you know more tonight at 11 as soon as we get more information. And a serious accident up near the Tennessee-Kentucky border on I-75. According to TDOT, a semi-truck crashed in the northbound lanes near mile marker 156. Now, it appears right now, because of this, they're rerouting northbound traffic, kicking them off of I-75 at mile marker 141. They're getting back on I-75 up north at Jellicoe. We are wrapping up the Big 7 with more worries about fires. Even after weekend rains, Rural Metro Fire has banned open burning for today due to the elevated fire risk. Also, Greene County Schools announcing that schools will be closed tomorrow, Tuesday, March 26, because of the projected 80-mile-per-hour winds. We're told the central office, though, will be open on its regular schedule in case you need to go by there. Up in the Smokies, U.S. Highway 441, or Newfound Gap Rd, is now temporarily closed because of high winds from Gatlinburg to Cherokee, North Carolina. You can't get through there right now. New at 7, Knoxville Police putting out a warning about people breaking parking rules in the Fort Sanders neighborhood. And they're serving up some examples of what not to do. Pictures of cars parked illegally from parking on a painted yellow curb. Another parking way too close to the fire hydrant right in front of it, which is also going the wrong way. And other cars going against the flow of traffic. Others just too close to the intersection. This truck in a fire lane. KPD says that these are persistent issues in that neighborhood, that they get in the way of traffic, they get in the way of pedestrians, and they really get in the way of first responders. We're actually checking out the Fort area right now, talking to neighbors about the problem. We'll share that story with you at 11 o'clock.